Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to look at a set of Liveryman Harmony Plus horse trimmers. I'm Simon and welcome to Oakside Saddlery. Liveryman Harmony Plus then, nice little set of horse trimmers, battery powered, so mains rechargeable, clip them up, do exactly what they say, got a nice set of blades on them, they're quite a nice little clipper to use to be honest. These are just in for a clean and a service, so they actually work, which is a change for me. So first up then, there's a few user service bits on here that you could do yourself, but the rest of it, obviously don't go taking it apart. Going to take the blades off then, so all you've got on these, a little button at the back there, you press the button in, lift the blade up, and it comes off. And there's our first issue straight off, isn't it? Nice bit of hair in here, these aren't going to be sharpened or anything, so I'll have to strip them down anyway to clean that off. As we can see, we've got a fair bit of hair tucked up around there, so let me just get a screwdriver and clear that out. So, a little bit in here. Surprise blade stayed on, to be honest. Quite a bit in there. Good grief. So underneath there is actually an air filter. Not a hair filter, an air filter. Yeah, quite a bit stuck in there, isn't there, to start with. Let's get rid of that. You know, so we have a couple of torque screws just in there. So we're going to take all this part off first, and there's a little cover on the back here we can pop off. So I want a different screwdriver for that. So that's going to be a small one. It's a little posy one. Little posy one's a little bit too small, so see where that's not quite filling that screw right up. So let's go for a 2 and see if we can improve it. So pos 2, a little bit bigger. Fits in there a little bit better, but not quite right. So let's give it a push and a turn. There we go. So one side. The other side. That screw's coming all the way out. These tend to be into a proper nut in there rather than... Still not happy with that. There it goes. That's that bit apart. Now we can see a bit more of the hair in there, so there's still plenty of hair all buried under there. Loads of it, in fact. So let's move that out of the way before I knock them screws over and lose them. Get rid of this. So getting these apart, this piece here just pops off, so you just push it off. And as we can see under there, more hair, more mess. It's going to take some cleaning up all these, isn't they? So a couple more screws in there. There's one there, a bit of pressure on there because that's quite tight. It's usually like a little plastic washer on top of these, so don't go and lose that. Another one there. So this is the blade, not blade carrier as such, that's the blade carrier over there. This is the bit that makes the blades move, attached to the spindle. Can't remember what it's called now. Ferociousness of the dogs. That's one screw out. It's a little plastic. Don't know why I had that screwdriver, man. Wait for her to stop. She's being big and tough. Ferocious. Anytime you feel like stopping. Anytime. Yeah. Proper trappy. So you can see there's like a bit of sealant to stop it, which is still going on. A bit of stop it to coming undone. We're not going to do anything with that. Hang on. Do you mind? So, stopped her for a little while. Let's get this last screw out. So the last one's going to come out from there. The whole part of this will probably come apart with it. So that one's free. And that comes out. So, keep your eye on it, because you get things like that. A little tiny washer there, what I've just dropped, is attached to the back of these. So there's one on there. this screw's decided to stay in, and there's another one just in there. So when I come to blow these out and clean them over, I have to make sure I don't go losing all of these bits. That piece is embedded. This piece needs to come out. Don't want to keep my eye on that. Loads of hair on there, that all needs to come out, doesn't it? Now, to get this case off here, there's some screws just in there, and sometimes under here there might be some screws. I can't see any on these. There they are. There's a couple of screws, one there and one there. So where they're buried in here, I'm back to a smaller one. That's really tight. God blimey, that is tight. So we can see that screw actually goes right through and into the bottom casing. So we need to keep our eye on them. This one's really tight as well. I take it these have never been apart before. And that's that one. 3 more in there. So one buried deep in there. That's the screwdriver caught on that one. It was like a long thread as well because it hasn't cleared it yet. Goes in with that. And there's 2 more in there. That wasn't very tight. That's that one. One in there. That's that one. We'll turn them upside down so we can get them out. So that was the back 2. And one in the middle. It's free, I can see it moving. Now, although that's still in there, that screw, it should be free. So we have got some movement there, and we have got some movement there. So all of the body weight is sitting in this side. So I'm going to turn it that way, lift the top straight up. It's got something coming in with it. There's that screw. So that was a smaller one. So 3 different types of screw, which is a bit annoying. And the circuit board has actually pinned itself onto the top. There it is. Now that's what we look like inside. We can see like there. So you've got your battery pack buried underneath here. Circuit board that's got some tape over the top of it. Not quite sure what that's all about. The batteries are just plugged in so that you could buy a replaceable one of that, plug them in. Condenser, loads of wires, little motor, spindle bearing, more hair. So we're going to get this all out. It looks like there's a couple of screws there, and this bit I think is just free. It's just stuck in where it is. So let's get them 2 screws out of there. So there's one there. So for a little set of clippers, there's a lot of screws. And that's quite a long one again. Another one of the big ones, the same as the middle one. Another one there. Sorry if I keep popping away today, I've got a runny nose. Hang on. Back again. So that motor should be free. That's that out. There's a little carrier on the back there. This is free. I want that battery pack to come out as well. So that's going to go. That's going to go. That's going to go. There we go. So now we have it all free. We have our case, our motor, circuit board, and we can see on here, so there's a little battery pack. So you can probably scan that, find out what that is. Motor is going to need a little blowout and get rid of all the hair that's jammed in there. That's actually made up of a few little battery packs inside that, by the looks of it. But that'd be one good bit. That's obviously going to need a good old clean. All of that's going to need a clean. Blades, don't normally take blades apart because you can normally sort of do them unless you sharpen them. So these actually just slide backwards and forwards. That's how they really go. But in this case, I do need to get these apart. Because I'm going to need to get that hair and that out of there. I might be able to do it by just sliding them. I'm not happy with the dogs. I've now got a horse that's decided to come nosing in my stables. So we can clear that up, clean that all up, and hopefully I'll come back to you with a cleaner clipper. So, see you again in a bit. Goodbye. And remember, if you like the video, if that makes sense, this is not my best of videos. I'm not really feeling it today, I must admit. If you like the videos, give it a thumbs up, click that like button, subscribe. If you want to know how to put these things back together, hang around for part 2, because I should probably get that out at a very similar time. Hope you have a good day, and goodbye. See you next time.